Hello everybody and welcome to Atlas Negro Infernum. In this game, it's a disturbing first-person story where the end of the world is combined with psychological terror in a horror experience, with a little bit of narrative. I don't know much about it other than that this is just a demo, but thank you for joining me. Hopefully you enjoy. And here we go, new game.
Wake up, little moth. We have good work to do.
I love that sound design.
Where am I?
Stop playing, my dear. You know clearly where we are.
It's that voice again. And this place. Is this the vigilant angel?
Bingo. I thought you'd be happy to return to the vigilant angel. The Night Council hasn't been the same since you are not holding the chair anymore.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
Where's my son?
Your son? I guess he should be where you left him.
I must come back home. My son. My son. I need a car, a bike, a fucking wagon. I don't care. I must get out of here. I must find my son.
Truth be told, little moth, you will not get out until I say so. And I would like to see that masterful exhibition of paintings you have, people.
Okay, is that the talking? All right, all I can say is it sounds really good, maybe with that accent, and he's like right in the back of my ear. Well, worst part is, if you're wearing headphones, it switches from side to side, so just a little note while you're playing it. It is running a little bit rough, but maybe we can kind of look past that. You're probably asking yourself a lot of questions. Not a surprise at all why this letter I just found is talking to me in real time as if it was made by pure thoughts. Is there an explanation? But it is not safe to know. The more confused and clueless you are, the better you will be. Because he thrives on fear and chaos. Believe me, his malice cannot be described with our words. Play his game, but do not show him your neck or any weakness, or else he will slice it as soon as it suits him. For now, explore the place. The Watchful Angel is the headquarters of the most extraordinary occultist group in Europe. I am the Hierophant, and I will try to smooth your journey across hell. But remember, do not listen to him. I do enjoy listening to him, though. That's the worst part. Let's read this one. It seems that the Night Council has ended the mourning and retreat following the assassination of Edurn Gabaroka. Natalia Asensio is the chosen candidate to substitute for the late Great Master. We attach the latest dossier about Asensio from our sources. A shallow inspection of her records will be enough to sense the desperation of the Night Council masters. It is a fascinating person to trust the keys to the Watchful Angel. Considering the current political, social, and economical turmoil, this woman will save us a lot of work, and the rest of the pages weren't printed. That being said, I am confused as ever. It sounds like I used to helm this council. Doors unlocked from another location. Okay, well, that being said, there are security cameras and a big-ass house. No, what is that? Looks like a card, tarot card. I will take the tarot card. Whatever that entails, we'll find out. Yeah, I'm not really sure why it's kind of running like this. I don't know. I put on VSync. You figured that would... Well, it's not really tearing. It's just kind of stuttery. I appreciate the styling, though. When the watchful angel came to me, I was even more confused than you are. I was 27, just out of a financial job. I climbed the ladder without wishing for it, and the supervisor belonged to some esoteric group. A group that would invest a lot on trying not to look like a cult, the Night Council. The masters called themselves authorities of the occult, way wiser than the cuckoos who their money with tarot reading by the phone. That didn't make sense. However, I do not know what cult management or magic is anymore. When I spotted the blue glyphs protecting the security room, I asked of their purpose. And someone said, if what we do beneath this floor goes out of hand, this will be the only safe place of the building. You should find out how to enter the security room. If I can recall, access control is in the room of colors. What an artsy name, isn't it? It's just an office with polychrome paintings. You can find it near the libraries, where the corridors to the garden and the yard cross. In front of the door, you shall find a copy of the Corona Radiata, resting on a fancy lectern. Okay.
God, I cannot remember. Why? What do I do here?
Come on. Do you expect me to believe you don't have a single room from which you can watch the whole place? Keep searching.
The security room.
Security
It
room.
has a video feed of the whole place. Maybe I can use it to find the exit.
Maybe. Lots to read, that's for sure. The Watchful Angel is a maze of closed doors. I hope you have already discovered that the tawny doors can only be opened from the other side you started at. It's a magic security system based on arcane criteria such as geometry, incidental light, and one-way telluric laws, something like that. Sad that you happen to be on the wrong side, but there is a path that was and will always be open. The refectory. We, Tanis' students, refer to it as the Holy Cantina. We were not allowed to use it while the masters were there. Too young and noisy, but sometimes we saw them coming and leaving, and they seemed more like workmates and less divine to our eyes. Another reason for the banning was our propensity to forget things. The wallets, keys, watches. Ezekiel, the manager, always dropped the lost items behind the bar. So if you're looking for something, better check there first. And how to reach the refectory? I told you already. Follow the open doors. I will do that.
Freetown Central Prison in Sierra Leone, known as Pademba Road, has experienced the worst outbursts of violence in its history. A meaningful statement for a place described as
I'm gonna leave you on and keep
the
exploring.
African country. The riot started on Tuesday night at
Alright.
the main building. Security
We're gonna open that door. That door. Oh. And this one's kind of a corridor, which I've unlocked the door for. Oh, so it leads back into here. Interesting. Let's check out the pretty room first. Well, courtyard. So I should probably look for a bar of some sorts. Ah. Can I crouch? Yes, I can with the C key. I picked up Rosalio de Castro biography. I don't know that I need to. I would like to uncrouch, please. How is it that I do that? It is not by pushing C. There we go. For some reason I pushed control and it worked. Door is locked with a key. Alright, more to read. Alright. Somebody once said that bad days are needed for good days to exist. For you and I, it seems bad days keep piling up. I told you to call me Hierophant, not my real name, for a reason. I want to mess with your memory so much that it gives you a heart attack. I don't want him to penetrate further into your mind. This lack of information feels like a void, but the excess of it burns your brain and makes it easier for him to journey deeper. We do not want that. We want him to think you are under his control, that you're his puppet, that you are weak, the boatman ye know. But do what he says, and read me, because I am your Caron on this sticks. Sharon? Caron? I'm not sure. Maybe you've seen some books. It was an idea from Adern Gabaroka, the late director of the Night Council. He spread biographies all over these rooms. They have a special place in the skull ossuary. Many were placed back already, but others, well, people are messy and tend not to return the books where they belong. My advice, Natalia, is to pick them all. Okay, I will attempt to do that. Seems to be quite a bit of reading, so why not? I have unlocked another door, which leads me also to this main room. These the front doors? Is it a possibility to leave?
The City Council of Toledo has informed
no.
about the most
No,
violent
we'll go in there in a
night
minute.
ever recorded.
So, seems to be a repeat. This part of Vigilant Angel is not available in the demo. Yeah, I get it. It's a demo.
Urgent
Yeah.
support from police units stationed at Madrid.
So what can I do in the demo?
nearby
I mean, it's
urban
beautiful to
centers.
explore.
The additional backing from
My God, what in the world is this?
36 people lost
And
their lives.
Bonnie? So, you're missing a book? You're missing a book. Ah. I have a biography of you. Right? Yes. So I need to find 2 more biographies, right? That seems pretty straightforward, doesn't it? Is this something you want me to read now? No. I do not plan on reading that. I gonna hedge my losses. Just, if you wanted to read it, you know what? Here we go. I'm gonna walk up to it, and I'm gonna stay here for a second. If you would like to pause it, do that now. Okay, moving on. Let me know what that says in the comments. I do not speak Spanish. Ada Lovelace biography. But I am intrigued as far as what it says. Anne Lovelace. No, well, Ada Lovelace. Here we go. Put you there. Once again, if you would like to read this, now is the chance. And once again, if that was something interesting that I need to know or would find interesting, please let me know. If not, we're going to be in mystery together. Another radio probably saying the same thing about the Sierra Leone
Staff at the
being under
Scientific
extreme
Antarctic
violence.
Station Cassie on Bad Coast perished following a massive blizzard.
Okay, it's a little bit
An
different.
electrical failure happened during the storm, which
So far I'm calling this the opening doors simulator. Alright, why not commit? Let's go into this. I have no idea where I'm going. I do not want to scare you with witch tales. The Watchful Angel is where your body and mind could get lost forever. It is a vast space. If the original is already filled with mirages, I cannot conceive how it is to walk across this duplicate. Enough. I think I've said too much. You should keep going, and better listen before opening a new door. You do not know what may lurk on the other side. Well, that's alarming, because here I am just opening up doors. Should I not be doing that? Oh, a tarot card. Why not? The Madman. So is this the bar you were talking about? Am I going to find something like a map?
Earlier this morning, the Spanish Agency for Meteorology
what is
urgently
this?
reported a
101,
spontaneous storm
Hall of
front
Colors key.
crossing the Atlantic Ocean
Whoa.
towards the Galician and Portuguese coast. There was no time for warning the population. Ricardo Duran, on behalf
Okay.
of the agency, confirmed
I'm gonna turn you off and figure out what the fuck just happened. Okay, you're not available in the demo. Where's the Hall of Colors? Do I want to find the Hall of Colors? Thought I saw something else pop up here. Unlock this door. Is this the lectern you were talking about? Are you a real bird? I can't seem to pick up that book, but maybe I'm not supposed to. Yet another radio. I appreciate there being like little radios to kind of tell you a story, but maybe that will wait for the full game. It's not available. It's a big old house. That's for sure. Well, I've seen a lot of places I can't go. Alright, so this takes me down here. Was there something the other way? As in this way? Why are you whispering like that? Yeah, I'm gonna walk away from you. Alright, back this way, and I believe the other side. I just heard a bell ring. So now we're on the second floor? Oh my gosh, are there more of these? Yes, yes indeed there are. So once again, 3 books it looks like. So where haven't I gone to? That would be pertinent for this demo. So I need to find one more book for there. Back in this area. I do have a key to the Hall of Colors, but I locked with key. Do I have to use this? Oh, I do have objectives. I guess I should read those. The door to the guard's room is protected with blue glyphs. I have not seen that at all. The opening mechanism is in the Hall of Colors, which I have the key for. An office near the crossroads overlooking the gardens in the inner courtyard. The door to the Hall of Colors is locked. Well, I have the fucking key. I don't remember where all the masters, hierophants... Oh, met regularly. The refectory? Was that dining room area, I guess? Several books depicting historically relevant women throughout the building. I must find them. Alright, so... why do I hear whispering? Is it because of you? So I need to... It said somewhere near the crossroads here. Do those statues make sounds? It's like something is whispering. Near the crossroads. Is this the crossroads? I don't think I looked in here. Yeah, it definitely seems kind of like a hotel. There's all these little radios here. But I don't think they'll get me to progress any further. It's the name of the game. Oh, door's closed from the other side, so I can go out on that little balcony looking thing. Okay. Yeah, so went that way, couldn't get any further. Went down here, couldn't find anything. The door to the hall, let's see. Opening mechanism is in the Hall of Colors. An office near the crossroads overlooking the gardens and inner courtyard. Is that the inner courtyard? So do I need to find an office? Or is this the crossroads? This seems to be the only door I can't really get in. Door's locked with key. And this doesn't seem to work. Oh, what about this door? It's not available. I probably already encountered that. So all this does, one way leads into more of the books. I looked in here pretty thoroughly. Did I check these doors? Indeed I did. Okay. Post-it. I have a post-it with numbers on it. posted with code 7852 and below 482. Okay. I could have swore I heard something about a mechanism.
The appearance of a spectral shape on the East Highway between Requena and Tutiel at 11
And it had to do with this
30 a.m.
lectern
today
here.
led to 3 dead and 8 injured in a multiple crash. No witnesses or evidence pointing to
This
who
is the
saw
security
this
room.
appearance.
These are the
We
little
must
glyphs
act following
that you're
what
talking
we see,
about.
says Home Secretary
Now we're going to go back to this main area, which did not go far. So I think I've looked at everything, right? Now I'm a little bit lost. I have the key to what I need to, but not really sure what to do with that. Ah. Aha. That was luck.
Okay. Now I just need the code to open the security room. Use the code in the panel to open the security door. But what was it? Somebody must have left it written somewhere.
I happen to have a post-it note which might have that on there. Before that, let's read these. Dear Dismas, or Dismas, I appreciate your concerns regarding the future of the Night Council. You're one of our most pragmatic voices. You always have been a clear indicator of the state of things, away from the corridor gossip and inevitable exchanges with many wealthy people inside the same house. Hence, the recent discrediting campaign against me and my decisions hurt me significantly. I choose to believe you have not caused it willingly, despite your opposition to raising the public profile of our order during the global crisis. I do not request undying loyalty. I want you to understand that the world is collapsing, and that you must soften your words and avoid unnecessary scandals. If not, the healthy discrepancies will become structural faults that will risk the survival of the Night Council. Best regards, Natalia, which is me. Wow. That's interesting. A note from me. I still remember the first time I came to this office. From the outside, nobody would refer to it as the Room of Colors. It's even too small to be called a proper room. But the powers of the Night Council have a very peculiar ego and a relatively small interest in efficient security. The numeric pad is simple. I would tell you the code if I knew it. Remember what I told you about the refectory? If somebody forgot an item, your miraculous memory would make it appear before you. This is a theater play where you are the beginning, the plot, and the end. Check the room. You must unlock the security room. And excuse me for insisting, Natalia, but do not give him too much information. Interesting. And those are from Hierophant still, right? So I picked up another biography. That's different. So this code, 7852482. 7852. 7852. 482. I have opened the surveillance room. 482. I wonder what that is about. Oh, did I miss a note here?
The refectory, huh? You must be thirsty, but don't start drinking yet. I know how much you like the bottle.
What is
You
that?
motherfucker! You don't know me! You don't. Right? Yes, not until I find my son.
That was interesting. It's as if there should have been more context that maybe I'm an alcoholic, and him bringing that up would have hurt a lot more, but it was just honestly strange voice acting. Dear Muhammad, I still think it's a serious mistake that access to the security room could be locked and unlocked from the control panel in the color room. One day that junk is going to fail and we'll have a problem. To top it off, members of my entourage are hell-bent on losing their copies of the keys. I've left mine in the refectory on the first floor behind the bar, which I already got. You should also be careful with the code. The other day I saw it on a post-it lying on the floor. What do you know? Alright, well, I guess we're going to go through the security room, which I believe I've unlocked, right? Oh.
It seems we're not alone, Natalia.
Those are ghost footprints. I could have swore earlier he called her Victoria. Is that like my real name or my pseudo name, but my name is actually Natalia? I've been called Natalia quite a bit in this game. This is a strange security room. Okay, but it feels like a safe space, I will say
The
that.
network is on. Just need to log in and got it.
Wonderful. Such an ex-master of the night council like you should see anything from here. The library, the chapel, the great corridor, even the crypt. What are you hiding there, by the way? A secret exit, maybe?
I think so, but fuck, they must have drugged me really hard. I can't remember. I need to check the surveillance cameras. That'll help. Oh, what the hell?
An imprint.
Oh.
It seems they finally appeared in your pretty sacred place, little moth.
Okay.
It shouldn't be able to enter here. Dismas was absolutely sure this would be a safe room. But those things are showing up all over the planet. It's a damn invasion!
So, I'm a little confused. So one moment you didn't remember anything, but all of a sudden you remember stuff now? Also, what was that thing? Man, I've got so much to read and, I guess, do in here. First up, note here. My Jesus. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Abdul Al-Harez got lost at the remote Aram of the Pillars. He wanted the dark gods of the desert, those that whistle behind the rocks, to speak to him about the mysteries of the abysses beneath. During my lifetime, I played cards with evil. I got lost in the library corridor that led to the forbidden books. Maybe that's why I'm here now. Perhaps that's how I can speak to you throughout these notes. You've heard about Dismas, Adurn Gabaroka. Many names for your mind, now meaningless in your current state. But they all respected me, and I filled them all. I wanted to be like Abdul Al-Harez at Aram of the Pillars. Still, I managed to be an idiot devoured by an invisible demon in a crowded street in Damascus. However, I hold some of the power that caused my fall. I changed some of the things about this reality to make your travel easier. You need the flash drive with the asymmetric key to operate the device that opens the outside doors. Do you get it? Now, understand this. I was one of the great guardians of the great library at the Watchful Angel. The library is out of reach over here, except for the anteroom, which you can find using the significant corridor north of this room. It sounded like a computer starting. I pulled some strings up the telluric space designed by the one who speaks to you, I shall not spell his name, for you to find the key within this security room. I brought a little box from my abandoned room on the other side of the building. I cannot remember the lock code. Those efforts weaken me. But I know you carry it with you. I'm sure of it. Find the box, open the lock, and go to the anteroom and get the flash drive. Once again, I am very confused. All right, moving on to more reading. Oh, no. It's another biography. Okay, so we've got 2 books to put away now. The abrupt decay of organic matter near the spectral manifestations, colloquially known as imprints, seemed due to some stochastic effect rather than specific interactions with human beings. What a sentence. Men, women, children, pets, or fresh groceries, everything is destroyed. The irreversible process damages organic tissues in a manner that can only be described as highly accelerated freezing. The most disturbing feature for the experts is the apparent violation of thermodynamics. Furthermore, computer models suggest that entropy diminishes inside the effect horizon of every imprint. Enough said, this is the first time we have found such a phenomenon in the known universe. The only way to explain it without causing more suicides worldwide is to assume that imprints are somehow connected to something. This theoretical something is not part of reality as we know it. If this hypothesis is true, every single imprint, at least regarding energy, is a portal leading somewhere else. What is that place and how to reach it is what we need to find out quickly. What a read. That is... that was a tongue twister. That one was kind of difficult. Okay. Another tarot card. You said a box is here that I need a code to open. Right? Like this box? Old chest. What was... Show the cursor. I'm going to put that away. 482. Here goes that computer again. Show the cursor. 482. Yes, that was right. What's in the box? A key.
Yes, eat shit, little prick.
Studio key.
Watch out that mouth, my dear. Okay, we are getting closer.
We are. I mean, this is a pretty big demo. Granted, a massive house, and you can tell it's kind of puzzly. Kind of afraid to go out there. So I've got 2 books and a key. The only door that said it was locked. Do I have to avoid something now? Was over on this other side. If I remember right. It suddenly got kind of quiet. Feel like I took the long way around, but I used the studio key. Now I'm in the studio. How exciting. Probably more reading in here, huh? I love how I went in the security room and didn't really even look at the cameras. You should have been here during the good old days. What would you think if I told you this space does not exist anymore? You better not think about it. Your psychic state is frail. It's so tempting to tell you all the truth, but I need you to focus on escaping this place. Here's one of the few mechanical security systems of the Watchful Angel. It started as a joke and ended with a hold wall. You'll know what I'm talking about, just explore a little. The mechanism on the wall, once aligned, opens Taeb's drawer. He is one of the masters that spent his time with typewriters. He loved transcribing the alleged paranormal voices recorded by Harak's team down in the crypt. Most were senseless, but Tarek was quite protective of his job nonetheless. He was a friend of one of the guardians of the security room. So taking everything into account, maybe you could find the flash drive you need to open the outer door. Mechanism on the wall once aligned. Just Watchful Angel started as a joke and with a hold wall. You don't know what I'm talking about, just explore a little. So I have to find a mechanism and a wall. And I do not have a flashlight. Hold wall. Alright, so we are up to 3 books now. Hold wall. You know what? Maybe I'll come back in here. Let's go try to put these books wherever it is that they belong. I thought that was another book. One of the rooms is here. And the only one without a book is Marie. You are no. I don't think it's any of those. I saw one with Marie, but looked like a different last name. Let me go check these really quick. So, yes, definitely this one. So that's right. Artesia. Yep, that one there. And this one here, yes, is this one. So I'm just missing one book out of all of them. I'm not sure what happens after that, but... I read this, right? Yeah. So I don't think I need to do anything else up there. I'm looking out for books now. I don't have the key to the... Oh, it's just not part of it. So this was the only locked door. So it said follow... Oh, I thought that was key there. The hole in the wall. Yeah, I already read that. Yeah, was that the... Oh, I can grab paintings. Rotate? Grab? Ah. Hello. So now I see. So what did that note say? I mean, it essentially said I just probably have to line these up, which two of these probably move together, right? You can't make it that easy on me. If you do, kudos to you. Oh no. No. There we go. Drawer has been opened in the studio. Drawer has been opened in the... So, hello. Flash drive. And now I need to go to the surveillance room. Alright, we have made progress. Exciting. What happened to that thing that was walking by? Do I plug it into here? Yeah, okay. Well, there? There we go.
The exterior door is now open. I
It
can
is?
reach the crypt from there. There's an auxiliary tunnel that leads to a nearby road. Just an attempt of an emergency exit, like the one I need.
I know where that's at.
Brilliant. Always so competent, so hardworking. That is the kind of Natalia I want to see, not the screaming loser I saw some minutes ago.
Okay. Well, that feels like a trap. It was over here, I think, right? Yeah, the doors are open now. I didn't find the last book. Does that matter? I mean, it's just a demo, so... Oh, you actually meant a crypt. I'm going into a crypt now. Right? No? Oh, here we go. Okay. Well, we have another note here.
The skull ossuary. I need to go back to the opposite side of the house, upstairs.
I do? Remember what I told you about the books that Gabaroka left around? They aim to tend to make the students read more, know more, and respect more. Your mind filled with blinding memories has also gave them a new meaning. It escapes my comprehension for some reason. Your neurons have decided that you need 6 books on their corresponding pedestals at the skull ossuary to ring the crypt bell. So I do need the other book. Back in my days... Book on the lectern? Is that what that is? Yeah. Back in my days, that bell resonating let us know that the crypt was effectively open and that silence by all of us was expected. Also, we needed to be ready to evacuate to the security room if any incident happened. Those were sleepless nights, often the same that the masters gathered at the oratory room. But you have reconfigured the memory block of the bell, matching it with the books. What does this linkage mean? I don't wait for your answer. I know you can't at the moment. Just go place the books in their pedestals, and the doors leading to the underground corridors will be open. Is this the last book? Indeed it is, and the cycle is complete. Oh, there's a camera there. That's a big-ass camera. We have another room here. Looks cozy, but also torture-y. Okay, well, back to... It would have been perfect if you had someone, like, walking by there. But, alas, you didn't do it. Okay. Definitely a little bit laggy still. Trying to remember where to go. Over here and to the left. Yep.
It is somehow so beautiful.
It is. Art, literature, black magic, science. You made a fascinating choice with this place, my dear. Now, search the soul of this powerful woman.
Okay. Whatever that means. Crypt is open. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it's open. It's this way.
Bravo. It was easier than you thought. Right, little moth? The door is waiting for you.
No, thanks to you, prick. Now I can finally leave this place and find my son.
Kind of feels like a trap, but sure. Oh, I for sure thought as soon as I touched this ladder that the demo would end. Alas, it is not. And I found the Death Tarot card. Fantastic. I wish you the best, Natalia. Do not stop, do not fear, and please do not listen to him. You keep saying that over and over again. Okay, looks like a trap. Can't see shit. Oh, hello. That was a little laggy. And that is the end of the demo. If you like what you see, feel free to add it to your wish list. I do. It's a little choppy and extremely confusing. Very heavy on the reading, but as a whole, very much enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys did too. Thank you for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Until then.